Science play, Questacon science play. You can have lots of fun with science, so let's all play.
Wibbly Wobbly Sounds.
Hello, I'm Lang. Can you hear a buzzing?
Buzz, 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 bumblebees buzz. Buzz over here, buzz over there. They buzz up high and they buzz down low. Around, around and around they go. They buzz, buzz fast and they buzz, buzz slow. Oh, bumblebees buzz.
Oh no, I think I've swallowed it. I can feel it.
Hi, Lang. What's the matter?
Cordelia, I think I've swallowed a bee. We could hear it buzzing around the room, but now I can only feel it buzzing inside my throat.
Lang, I don't think you swallowed a bee.
Well, how do you know?
Did it sound like this?
Yes?
It wasn't a bee buzzing. I made it by placing a metal nut like this one inside the balloon and then giving it a twirl.
Well, if I didn't swallow a bee, then what can I feel moving in my throat?
They're your vocal cords. We can feel how our voice makes a sound if we place our fingers over our neck like this and now say wibbly wobbly words. Ready?
Wibbly wobbly words. I felt it again. Did you feel something moving inside your throat?
It wasn't a bee buzzing. Your vocal cords move back and forth very quickly. All sounds start when something moves back and forth or up and down. But can you hear my hand making a sound? You can't. That's because it's not moving quickly enough.
So our hands don't make a sound if we move them up and down really quickly. But can you think of anything else that does make a sound?
Can you tie them in a knot?
Let's see if we can find anything that makes a sound in our chest. A triangle makes a sound when I hit it. But how can I make the sound stop without waiting? What if I grab it? By stopping it from moving, I stop the sound. What else is in here? What's this?
That's a tuning fork. It makes a sound when I hit it on something hard, like this chest. Because it makes a sound, it must be moving back and forth really quickly. But can you see it moving? Or does it look still?
It looks pretty still to me.
To prove to you that it is moving, Lang, I need you to hold this cup of water. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit this on the chest and place it in the water. If this is moving, it should make the water move too. So Lang, if you see any tiny little splashes, you need to tell everyone.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. Oh! Well, I saw it moving, but I definitely felt it too.
So this must have been moving really fast to make the water splash out onto Lang's face. Did you see the splash? Animals make lots of different sounds. A cat makes a quiet sound. Meow, meow. A lion makes a loud sound. Roar! I've made some instruments that make animal sounds. Can you guess what each animal is? The first one is very small and goes squeak, 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 squeak. It's a mouse. Let's listen. It makes that sound because when I pull down on the string wibbles and wobbles back and forth, which makes the ball move, which bumps all the air around it and travels to our ears as sound. The next animal, it lays eggs which we like to eat for breakfast. It's a chicken. And what sound do chickens make? Bok, 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 bok. And was my chicken louder or quieter than the mouse? It was louder because the cup is bigger than the ball. And my last animal, what is this one? It's my cow or mooing bucket. Let's listen. I think this cow ate too much grass.
Oh, wow, look at all of these animals. There's a cow, a chicken, and a mouse. I know a song that we can sing using all of these animals. Do you know the song Old Macdonald Had a Farm?
Let's sing the song, but instead of singing the animal sounds, let's play our instruments. We'll go mouse, chicken, cow in the order of the song. So from smallest to largest and quietest to loudest. Ready?
Here we go.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a mouse, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a spaceship.
A spaceship?
Okay, well, it's not really a spaceship. It's just a slinky attached to a cup. But normally a slinky makes a really quiet sound. But by adding a cup to the end, I can make it a really loud sound like a spaceship. Cordelia and I are going to play a trick on Mutty. Every morning when Mutty wakes up, the first thing he does is goes and finds some breakfast. If Mutty thinks there's a big storm, he won't get out of bed.
We have some instruments that sound like rain, wind, and thunder. Let's play them and see if Mutty believes it's a real storm.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it sounds like thunder. Oh, I better hurry up and get my breakfast before it starts to rain. Oh, it's raining. Oh, too late. Oh, but I'm so hungry. Oh, let's go. I'll still go get some breakfast. Oh, that sounds like it's a real cyclone out there. It's too dangerous to go get breakfast. Oh, no! It's a storm!
Mutty,
we tricked you!
Oh,
It wasn't really storming.
but I heard thunder.
That was my spring drum. When I shake it, it makes a sound like thunder.
Wow, that's very interesting. But what about the rain? It was raining. I heard rain.
Mutty, that was my rain stick. Whenever I turn it upside down, all of those little beads fall through and hit the panels and make a sound like rain.
Wow. Yeah, but what about the wind? The cyclone? That sound you can't make that.
Money, that was me again. That time it was just this whirly tube. Whenever I twirl it around, air is forced into this hole. It hits all of these bumps and makes a sound like the wind whistling through the trees.
Whoa, that's great.
If I wave it slowly, I make a low sound. But if I wave it fast, I make a high sound.
Oh, wow, you guys really got me.
Lang, is that thunder?
I think so. We better get inside.
I fooled them. That was my tummy rumbling. I'm so hungry.
We can make lots of different sounds. We can make high sounds. We can make low sounds. We can make quiet sounds. Or we can make loud sounds. Let's make some sounds all together. Let's make a high sound like a bird tweetering. Tweet, 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 tweet. And now a low sound like a cow mooing. Moo. What about a quiet sound like a mouse tiptoeing?
Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe.
Or a loud sound like bang! You were good at the loud sounds. We can make some instruments that make different sounds. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a rubber band guitar. All you need is a small container like this one, some rubber bands of different sizes, and some sticky tape. I'll start by wrapping the rubber bands around the container. I'll start with the thickest or loosest on one end, and then get thinner and tighter as I go down. Now all I need to do is use some sticky tape to hold them in place. So just wrap it around the sides. Finished! Now to play my rubber band guitar, all I need to do is hold the bass over my ear and pluck. It sounds just like a guitar.
I know another musical instrument that we can make. All you need is a tin, a big balloon, some tape, and some scissors. The inside of the tin can be really sharp, so you'll need to get some help from an adult to put some sticky tape inside. First, you need to cut off the neck of the balloon, just like this. Perfect. Next, using this part of the balloon, you'll need to get some help to stretch it over the top of your tin. Cordelia, would you hold the tin while I stretch it over? Here we go. Excellent. Now we'll sticky tape it in place. And then sticky tape around the sides. And now we have a balloon drum.
Listen. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What sound does the piano make? Are you good at guessing sounds? What do you think that sound is? It's a bee. No, it's too loud for a bee. Maybe it's a truck. No, it's too quiet for a truck. Let's go and try and find it. Maybe over here? No, it's not over here. Let's try the other side. It's Mutty snoring. I like being a sound detective. I know a sound guessing game that we can play. Would you like to play too? Let's see if Mutty wants to play. Mutty! Mutty!
Who's that? Oh, Lang. Oh, it's you. Do you know what time of night it is?
Mutty, it's only 7 o'clock.
Well, it's still past my bedtime.
Mutty, we were hoping that you would play a game with us.
Oh, I like games. What kind of game are we going to play?
It's a sound guessing game. I'm going to make some sounds in the chest, and you have to guess what they are.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Can you help me guess what the sounds are?
Okay, first sound.
I think that one sounds like something that people use when they're fixing their hair. It sounds like a hairdryer.
Good guessing, it was a hairdryer. All right, next sound.
This one sounds like something people do before they go to bed that makes their dentist happy. You're brushing your teeth.
Good guessing, I was brushing my teeth.
Excellent.
All right, what about this sound?
Lang, I think we better stop the game for a minute. You better answer the door.
There's no one at the door, Mutty.
No, seriously, Lang, we better stop the game and answer the door. There's someone there.
Mutty, it wasn't a doorbell. That time I tricked you. It was 2 glasses, one with water and one without. And I was hitting them with a metal spoon.
Oh, Lang, he tricked us. That game was a lot of fun. Let's go find some more sounds. Bye.
Bye. What else is in here? What about this one, Mutty?
Lang, there's someone at the door.